The following podcast has been rated Listener MA. It contains strong language, violence, adult situations, nudity. Listener discretion is advised.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Laughing on the Sidelines podcast. I'm your host. My name is Scotty Gurman, a.k.a. Scooter McFuckstick, and alongside me, as usual, I have two excellent stand-up comedians from here in the Wichita, Kansas area. First, to my left, the 1984 Kingman County T-Ball Defensive Player of the Year Award winner, Mr. Jeremy Joseph with a mask.
Scotty, goddamn it. Honestly, we have tried telling you about that fucking nickname.
What?
That Scooter whatever.
You didn't like Scooter McGurman. Now I've got Scooter McFuckstick. I figured you'd enjoyed it. I'm making fun of myself.
Yeah, no. It's the fact that you're talking.
Oh.
That's what we don't enjoy. Nobody does.
I can't understand a fucking word you're saying.
I'm being safe. I'm being responsible.
All right, whatever.
I'm being more ridiculous than your fucking name.
Yeah, that. And then we also have another excellent stand-up comedian.
I can't hear you guys! I gotta take this mask off!
Sorry for your ears. And then we also have another excellent stand-up comedian. We like to call him the Wreck, Mr. Derek Alders.
What's up, Scotty?
What's up, dude?
Nothing. How's the human coronavirus doing?
Doing great, man.
Good.
Doing awesome. Doing awesome. Glad we're taking proper precautions.
Yes. I'm wearing
Not anymore.
I'm wearing a condom right now.
Yeah, that's good. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right over your Scooter McFuckstick?
Yeah. I accidentally left my last one in his sister. So this one, I got it on tighter. Twisty tied that bitch on.
Nice.
I got it from that loaf of bread that's been sitting on the counter.
Oh, God. That's awful. Well, anyways, welcome to Laughing on the Sidelines podcast. This is a podcast where we like to take and make inappropriate jokes about the current events that are going on in sports and other things because sports aren't really happening very much.
No.
So this show is
Still trying to get competitive masturbating off the ground.
Yeah, pretty much. It's not getting a whole lot of press.
Every time I try and show somebody, they have me arrested.
Yes.
It's weird.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll go up, look! And just fucking aggressively go at it as much as I can. I'll do a fucking 360.
Yeah, absolutely.
With it, I'll do a fucking windmill.
And just take it. You got to check out the MLJ. Major League Jerkin.
Nice.
Yeah.
But
it's kind of like the same logo as baseball, only the bat's downwards, not upwards.
Nice.
And one hand is way out.
Yeah.
This
Showboating.
This comedy
That's the
podcast.
Dion. That's what that one is. That's the Dion.
This comedy podcast is an adult show, so if you haven't noticed and you don't like foul language, you're in the wrong fucking spot. Or Jeremy?
What?
Nothing. Never mind.
Right.
Never mind.
Are you talking about what they can do
Yeah,
if they don't like the...
Yeah, what can they do?
They can suck my filthy asshole. That's what they can do.
That's disgusting. Ugh.
Lick my mask.
Lick my mask.
Well, anyways, this is a comedy show. And
sure?
you can follow us on Laughing on the Sidelines on Facebook. Still working on Instagram. My name working. I'm awful at it. I'm bad. I'm bad at that thing.
Well, people are tired of seeing your dick.
That's true.
That's the first
true. That, and we also are on YouTube under Laughing on the Sidelines. You can find us at youtube.com/laughing on the sidelines. And as we start off with every single episode, this is what we like to call our week recap, where we talk about what happened for us and to us in the last week. Jeremy?
What?
Go.
All right. Well, for a guy like me, this is actually a big, I don't know if you'd say celebratory, but it's a big week for looking backwards as far as the world of NASA goes. This week is the 50th anniversary of the Apollo 13 fiasco.
Yeah.
That a lot of people say was NASA's finest hour, or at least Mission Control's finest hour.
I was more of a Challenger fan.
Yeah, they didn't get those guys back near as well. That was a different kind of explosion altogether.
That's a bad joke.
Is it?
No.
All right. But,
That's fine.
That's a Ginsburg.
But yeah, once again, poor fucking Jim Lovell for, who at the time had more time in space than any other astronaut, got to take a second trip to the moon in what was basically a flying phone booth and didn't get to walk on the fucking moon.
Nice.
Bill and Ted got to, and
Yeah.
Rufus.
Did it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Rufus did too.
Excellent.
Good deal.
Big news at my house. I got a water pick.
Is it to keep water out of your basement?
No.
Oh.
No, it's a water flosser. You squirt it in between your teeth.
Oh, I got you.
Water pick. And
You can use that as a bidet too.
You can.
don't think you... Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Now you can, because I got the cordless one.
Yeah.
I started off with the corded one, and I actually returned it. See if you guys can find the flaw in this design. On the other one, there's a reservoir of water. You turn it on. You take the handheld thing. You put it in your mouth. And then there's a button on there, right? Now you turn it on, and it starts shooting water out. You push the button to stop the water.
Sure.
Which means if you take it out and maybe forget to keep the fucking button pushed in, it goes basically your whole fucking bathroom becomes the shower, which is a lot of fun.
So you need to start using that in the basement.
Yes.
It's natural, and it's water's natural habitat.
Water just fucking naturally gravitates to the basement.
Right.
But that's as far as big stuff that I did. That's about it. I watched some movies.
Did you watch any good ones?
I did.
What'd you get?
I watched, Motherless Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Have you seen this?
No.
It is outstanding. Edward Norton made it a couple of years ago. Maybe right out a year
like
ago. It's about a 1950s private detective who has Tourette syndrome.
Man, see, fuck.
Yes.
Yeah.
And not only does he have Tourette syndrome, he has severe OCD. So when he blurts shit out, if he doesn't get it right, he has to do it again until he gets it right.
So it's a comedy, is what you're saying?
No.
What?
No, it's a based on some real events. There was apparently in the 50s a government official in New York City who controlled all of the building projects, all the construction projects in New York City, and he has to kind of expose the corruption behind this guy. Meanwhile, doing all his detective work without going, shit, cock tits! I mean, cock shit tits! Cock shit tits! And so, yes, there's a lot of funny moments in it, but it's a very much a drama. And then I saw a movie on Netflix called Killing Them Softly.
I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
By the Fugees.
Yes. One time.
Dude, time.
That's Wyclef Jean. Is that his only
And
contribution to that
Lauryn
song?
Hill.
Right, but the one time, that's
Yeah.
Wyclef, and I think
No,
that's his
he
only...
goes, la, la, la. That too.
In that song?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, my apologies to the Jean family. But anyway, this Killing Them Softly, it's got a pretty good cast. Brad Pitt, Casey Affleck, James Gandolfini. But if you like the movie Snatch,
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Love
this
it.
is very much in the same vein
Okay.
as that.
I've seen Snatch.
And there is a fucking hilarious scene in there. I won't spoil it, but it just has to do with a sawed-off shotgun where the whole thing is these two low-level guys rob a mobster's poker game, and then it's about the whole tracking them down and
Oh, okay. Fine.
but it's it's all these fucking inept fuckers, kind of like in Snatch.
Yeah.
Have you seen Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels?
No,
That is very much, that's like right along Snatch. All same guys are in it.
okay. Well,
You need to check that out.
This has Brad Pitt in it. He plays a much different character, but
This has what the guy, Bullet Tooth Tony, the guy that I forget his name. He was Juggernaut, and he fucking hates Vinny.
oh, that guy, yeah.
Not Testaverde.
Yeah, he was.
Vincent Jones, is that his name?
I don't know. He was also in 101 Dalmatians.
He was
as
in
the guy that
Gone in
doesn't
60
talk.
Seconds.
Yeah, the big fucking
Yeah,
dude.
big fucking dude.
Yeah. He's in
Sphinx
it.
in Gone in 60 Seconds.
It's fucking great. You need to watch that. And it's directed by Guy Ritchie also.
okay.
Okay, fair.
And then I watched 1917.
What'd you think?
Okay, what'd you think about that?
The cinematography was
Amazing.
absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, I'm
with
sure.
it. The storyline, it was kind of hard to follow because it kind of follows him around, not quite the same, but kind of like a first-person shooter video game.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that.
But with a very intriguing story,
Yeah.
and it just really shows you. There's been a ton of stuff about World War II and how awful it was. Mm-hmm. It's hard to remember, or hard for people to recognize just how awful World War I
Yeah,
was. I mean, it was about as close to hell on earth as you could get.
I was gonna say, did they do at least a decent job at showing that side of the movie? that World War I was awful. It was literally a meat grinder.
Kind of.
No, they showed it. It was a lot of singing and dancing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And then the gag reel at the credits. Loved it. Loved it. It's Burt Reynolds slapping Don DeLuise a lot.
Did you see the sequel they're making for that?
1918?
Yep, it's gonna be amazing.
Just a lot of really close-up action sequences of them signing an armistice.
Yeah.
Slow motion.
Following around a lot of diplomats just negotiating a truce.
Oh, it's fucking. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's intense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm out.
Cinematography on that. Oh God, you thought 1917 was good. Where do you see 1918?
It's going to be shot on an iPhone 12.
All right, Derek.
Huh?
How was your week? You need to clear something up.
I had a pretty busy week. You
did.
Me and my brother. I'm back to work.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, we're doing a plumbing business, and my girlfriend keeps getting kidnapped by this fucking lizard, and I'm doing everything. I'm banging my head against bricks, literally trying to fucking figure out what I'm gonna do. Some of them give me money, which is cool.
Has that lizard got a spiky shell?
Yes, he does.
God damn that fucking guy.
Yeah. You know the guy. Yeah. Mario Brothers. Playing some Mario Brothers.
Super or?
Oh yeah, super.
I was going to say the regular ones just went after crabs, not really turtles.
Yeah.
They got crabs.
No, I had a birthday last week. Mm-hmm. And,
Merry fucking birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday. Yeah.
My wife, I've been taking this virus thing pretty seriously, but she literally found the perfect cast of fucking characters and invited about 8 people over, and we sat outside in the garage and had a small get-together, which was really shocked the living fuck out of me, which usually it's impossible to do that. The whole day, she's like, why don't you get in the shower? And I'm like, why?
Did you hook your nipples up to the car battery while you were out there? Is that what happened? Mm-hmm. Is that the shocking part? Yeah.
Yes.
That'll do it.
Yeah. But that's a typical Friday, so I wasn't even fucking, I wasn't even thinking anything was going to happen.
That's fucking normal.
Yeah, that's fucking Voltage Fridays. But,
Yeah.
so,
Volt Friday.
so my birthday was actually on Thursday, and I got ripped with Scotty. I FaceTimed Scotty and his wife and sat in my basement.
You got ripped.
And got ripped. I couldn't even make it up the stairs. I passed out in the basement. I just said, fuck it, and just went to bed downstairs because going up 12 steps was going to be a chore. Just like now I understand why alcoholics don't do that. They just say, fuck all 12 of those steps. I'm just going to stay right where I'm at. So, I didn't. I was very hungover Friday. Very. I actually didn't feel good, which usually doesn't happen. Usually, I just don't want to do shit.
Right.
And then about 7:30 p.m., she goes, "Hey, come help me with something outside in the back." And there's fucking seven of my friends and Scotty. Like they're all out in the backyard. I'm like, son of a bitch.
All right.
So
on that note, I'm gonna just go over here.
Jesus, this is the moment we've been waiting for.
it's finally happened, folks.
Later, Scooter McFuckstick.
So
You keep going.
What are you checking on the score?
now he's looking for his dildo.
Oh, out of his collection.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his favorite one. I think he's got a late birthday gift for me.
Yeah, but how do you pick a favorite out of so many?
I know.
I mean, the guy's got 20,000.
There it is.
Dildo?
Which one is it?
That one.
Oh, a bottle opener.
You know, you have the world's coolest bottle opener down here.
No, I don't. I can't find it. Oh, that's what I was
I
looking
bet you
for.
Steve keistered it out of here.
Probably did.
But yeah, so we had that on Friday, and then I ended up playing poker after that. I stayed up till 8:30 in the morning playing poker online.
Yeah.
I was getting ready to say, you didn't have somebody over at the house until 8:30 in the
Oh
morning.
yeah.
PokerStars.com?
What?
No,
That was his wife.
I was playing on. He was helping me. He wasn't playing, but he was helping me on
Just helping your fingers. push the button.
poker on a poker app. I don't remember the name of it.
All
And
right.
then the next day, a buddy of mine had messaged me and said, "Do you want to play cards?" I'm playing on PokerStars, and I said, "It's a guy I used to play with all the time here. He lives out in Colorado now." And I was like, "Yeah, sure."
Wait a minute. Is PokerStars still around?
It's around.
I
it's
said
free.
that as a joke.
It's free money. You can't play for money.
Yeah,
but
I knew that.
He figured out a way that we could play a tournament with a bunch of people that we knew for money, and so that's what we did. I didn't know any of these guys. I just knew him. He's out in Denver, and so we play this tournament, and I won that one, and then we play a second one, and I won that one, and he took second in both of those, and the same guy took third in both of those. So I got a call yesterday, and apparently they think that we were cheating. and we were on the phone with each other, where literally like the 3 biggest pots I won were all off of him. Like,
Did this call come from the guys you were on the phone with? Because they would have known.
No. So yeah, he called me. He's like, "Did he type anything?" And I was like, "No." Like I said, you and I have been friends for 17 years, 18 years. I'd call you a lot of things. I said, you know what I mean? I'd call you a Puerto Rican hooker before I called you a cheater at anything.
Yeah.
And he's not Puerto Rican or a hooker. So
yeah.
Yeah, so
well, he is now.
Yeah,
for sure.
I felt bad. Like him and his buddy had unfriended him off Facebook and was fucking.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, him and his girlfriend. He unfriended that guy. Unfriended both of them and was like, "Fuck you," and thought that I was cheating.
God.
And I'm like, no, I'm just.
Well, who
you
wins
guys are
2
bad.
poker tournaments?
You guys suck at poker.
No, I knew exactly. I knew exactly who I was taking out right out of the gate. Like the first guy I watched make a couple of real aggressive moves, and I was like, "Oh, this guy's fucked. I hope I get him."
Mm-hmm.
And I got in a hand with him, and then I didn't look back that first tournament. The second tournament, I was actually doing really poorly. I just didn't get any cards, and then I hit 3 hands in a row, and then flopped a full house, and he rivered a flush in my full house.
Obviously, beats.
I doubled up.
Yeah.
I went all in, and he called it, and then I didn't really look back from that. But yeah, it was for those of you that don't play poker. Sorry.
It's a mess.
It's boring. It's boring to talk about, but
this is.
I've never been accused of cheating, nor would I do anything like that, because I've been around it, and you're fucking with money. You don't do that.
Yeah.
So that to be accused of it really, really upset me.
Not only that, cheating in with money, and also cheating on your wife, and that's because of a different reason. That's because nobody would.
His wife cheated on him, and now he's divorced because of that.
Oh,
so he just thinks
sore
everybody
spot.
cheats.
My bad.
Yeah, but no, she's
with you?
In his defense, she's a cunt.
Okay,
but no, it wasn't with me. But yeah,
like
and then
to
that
think
other
it
game,
was.
the other game I was playing, I just didn't know how to play. It was Pot Limit Omaha, and I didn't know how to play it.
Yeah,
so I had somebody. This is what you need to do. This is how you play, and I didn't know, and so he was kind of helping me out, and then I ended up winning. I started with. That was the other cool thing about my birthday, actually. I'm sorry to ramble.
Yeah, you're rambling.
I posted on Facebook if anybody wants to. I'm almost out of Jameson. I was drunk. I was like, if anybody wants to fucking contribute to the Jameson fund, and about 5 minutes later, I get bloop bloop. I got an email. I'd received $10 in PayPal from one friend, and then a little bit later, another friend sent me $28.99. He said he doesn't pay tax on gifts, but I got enough to buy a bottle of Jameson. So now I had $38 in my PayPal, and now I'm up to like almost $500. So
nice, that works.
I had a pretty good fucking couple of days.
Shout out to the guy that gave you $28.99, by the way.
I wanted
Corey
to,
Cruz
Yeah,
was
I
the
love
one that gave me $28.99,
I
and
love that guy.
he is fucking hysterical. And we need to start a page to get steak fingers back to the Oasis. but anyway.
You remember me saying last week how I'm an authorized answer guy on Quora?
Yes, I do remember.
Yeah.
Do you remember a few weeks ago me making the very bold statement to you that I've probably done as many backflips today as you'll do all year? Mm-hmm. I find it weird now that I'm getting questions about gymnastics on Quora.
What the
primarily about backflips.
Why?
Why do I find that weird?
No.
He's a connoisseur of backflips.
I'm guessing because my phone was here listening.
Oh.
And like now all of a sudden I'm getting these questions. Like, what is a backflip without using your hands called? A backflip. If you use your hands, that's a back handspring.
Yeah.
Somebody said, can you break your neck doing a backflip?
Uh-huh.
I can.
Yeah.
I promise you I can.
Yeah.
I'm not going to. And then somebody asked if it's harder to do a double backflip on a trampoline or a single backflip off the ground. Both are equally impossible for me. So if that Quora questioner happens to be listening, there's your answers.
Well, it depends on the manufacturer of the trampoline.
Okay.
No, you need a double bounce. If you would actually try to do a double backflip on a trampoline by yourself, it's near impossible.
Depends on the maker.
No. Oh, fucking
Well,
you Olympic backflip like trampoline people. They don't even call it a trampoline event. They call it something else.
They called it your mamaline.
I just want you to know that when I'm on it, it does not matter who the manufacturer is. As far as doing a double, it's not happening. Even with a double bounce. Nope. because by the time I got high enough and realized,
to get on the trampoline.
I should have been flipping this whole fucking time.
I'm fucking blitzed out of my mind. Let me get on this trampoline, man.
I've been getting my ass kicked by a heavy bag here lately. So trampoline, probably no.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, go on, Scotty.
No.
Tell us about your fucking week.
No.
All right, don't. I don't give a shit.
My week doesn't matter. Nobody gives a shit.
No, it doesn't.
He's got it.
Yeah.
Nobody gives a shit.
Finally.
Nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a shit.
Right.
I quarantined myself for as maximum as I could, and that was 3 days. Played a lot of video games. Got obsessed with TikTok. That's some funny shit, and yeah, you should look at it up. But you've got to clear something up.
I did. I got that cream, and it cleared right up.
No, not that. You gotta come to on wager of the week, buddy.
Yeah, you gotta come.
On the wager of the week. Bob did not text me back that night.
He did not.
He texted me the next morning, and texted me, or not the next day he texted me, and about when the season was going to start, and we discussed that and talked about having some beers. And then the next day he texted me, had texted me happy birthday. I was surprised because my birthday is not actually on Facebook. I have a fake birthday because, here's a little tip, guys. Fake birthday, people buy you drinks 2 times a year. Fake birthday all day because they don't give a shit. They don't even know your real birthday. Fuck them, right?
Yeah.
You're going to have a Facebook party at the bar. Everybody comes, he buys you all your drinks, and then 3 months later, when it's your real birthday,
you show them your driver's license.
Yeah, and you're like, it's my fucking birthday, and all your real friends come, and they buy you drinks at the bar. It's fucking great.
Mm-hmm. This can backfire, though, because like 3 years ago, before I really knew you all that well, and I'd seen that, and then I text you personally to tell you happy birthday, and you said thanks, but it's not my birthday, and boy, did my wife pay the price for that embarrassment. Whew. Yeah, that was a bad day for her.
So yeah, I am 38 years old, or in Derek years, I'm 76.
So, oh my God. No, but no, he actually, I had nothing to do with this. The integrity of the bet is full on. I got a text because if I remember, because I talked to you about this, I said, "What time did he text you?"
Yeah, it was like 9 in the morning.
Okay, so at about. I would say at about 9:45, maybe 10 o'clock, I get a text message from Bob. And by the way, a friend of the show, Bob Millette, is the vice president of the Wichita Wind Surge.
And half ghost.
Sure.
Yeah, I noticed he'll text you if you don't text him.
Anyway.
That seems to be the case.
Yeah, he texted me 9:40 a.m. Wednesday.
Okay, so
that was Wednesday. And then on my birthday, he texted me at 8:43 a.m.
Wow.
That's how long it took him to get his phone out of those tight pockets.
I guess. So anyways, long story short, I get a text message, and it may have been 10:30, 10:45, 11, something like that. I get a text message from Bob, and it's like, I'm fucking rolling right now. And I said, why? And
Ecstasy.
No.
Him and Jeremy, we're going to get on the trampoline later.
Listening. He listened to the show.
He was watching some of my old material, I guess.
He listened to the show.
Right.
And he got to the wager of the week, and he's just like, I'm happy I can provide you guys a whole bunch of fucking content, you assholes.
Of course he listened to the show. Who doesn't listen to the show?
It's a good show.
It's a great show.
Share it, kids.
It was really good when you weren't on.
Thanks.
A minute ago.
You're a prick.
And it was even better when I wasn't on.
Did
for
you
2
tell
weeks
everybody
in a
the
row.
secret about all my dildos?
How did you know?
It's not that big a secret.
Yeah.
Microphones
You
in
mean-
the walls, bitches.
You mean your rock climbing wall that you climb with your mouth and your ass?
You're going to start getting Quora questions about dildos now.
Yeah, rock climbing with dildos.
They're not mine. They're my wife's. Anyways.
Well, she's got to have something.
Yeah, she's got to have something to use on you.
Yeah.
So I'm actually really pumped. I had a pretty good week. I downloaded, because you can't go and buy. I don't know if you can go buy video games.
You can still buy porn.
No,
video games.
Video games.
Oh.
I don't know if you can go to GameStop or wherever you go buy the video games. I have no idea. But I
Sound
downloaded
like Hank Hill. Video games.
video games. Sorry.
Damn it, Bobby. In your video games.
You look like the two boys been whacking in my camper.
I downloaded.
That's actually Tom Anderson.
I know who
It's
you're
a
saying.
good movie.
Same guy.
I downloaded. Well, last week I downloaded MLB The Show, so I have baseball. This week I got Call of Duty, so I'm good for a while.
Which Call of Duty?
Stay at home
The
edition.
brand new one.
Stay at home edition.
What's it called?
It's called Modern Warfare, which is weird.
Yeah, that's been
Done before.
but it's not the same.
No.
Okay.
No.
Fair enough.
And I'm pretty excited. I've got the multiplayer part downloaded, so now I'm good to go.
In this Call of Duty, you're a virus, and you just hop around this whole map, and you just try to jump down people's throats.
No, because like with TikTok, watching videos of those guys, they're kind of like us. They make really inappropriate jokes, especially like fucking.
Yeah, we inspire people, Scotty.
I know. But it's hilarious because they're making these jokes while they're playing, and they're so inappropriate. Some of them are racist, and but they're hilarious.
Sounds like your favorite kind.
No, the racist ones.
Never
Never mind.
TikTok sounds like something a Tourette's guy. It sounds like a guy with Tourette's that's obsessed with time.
Yeah,
Like,
probably.
that's what it sounds like.
Like
Fuck! What time is it?
TikTok.
Fuck! What year is it? 1955.
TikTok.
Edward.
I don't know what that's from. That's from a movie, but anyway.
Or dice.
Yeah.
Hickory dickory dice.
You remember Tourette's guy?
No.
Have you
Yeah,
never
I just
seen?
watched a movie.
Have you it was an old YouTube thing from 15 years ago. It was this guy in a blue shirt and a neck brace. And he'd be like, piss!
Oh, yeah.
Piss!
No.
But he was a legitimate Tourette's guy, right?
Oh my! I don't know. It was
I believe
the way
so.
they filmed it.
No.
Oh my God! The
No.
videos were fucking. They're still. I think he died.
No,
but the
he
videos
didn't
are
die.
still. I think he did.
Okay, then we're thinking about the wrong
Probably
guy.
from that neck thing.
No, we're thinking about the wrong guy. Then I'm thinking of like a younger kid.
No,
younger
this was
kid.
like a kid's dad.
Yeah, it was just a foul-mouthed child.
Oh no!
Yeah.
No. There's actually a guy. He was like over in Ireland or England or something like that. And he would like raid green eggs and ham and shit like that. It was
He'd be like-
fucking hilarious.
He'd be like, piss out my ass. Like just. Where the fuck is it? I think he died.
Sam,
It's a common misconception about
His
Tourette's.
name is Danny.
I don't know.
That movie, What About Bob, really
That was
fooled
an
people.
excellent movie.
It was good, but
I liked
they
it.
said Tourette's was the involuntary shouting of profanity.
Oh, no, that's not
It does
true.
not have to be profanity.
No. You
They,
have
they will
tics.
yell out all kinds of shit, and yeah, it's mostly the
tics.
physical tics.
Yeah, you just kind of blink
can-
or do something.
Can I
weird.
pull him up on YouTube and try and put him to the microphone and see if it works?
No. Come on.
Is he talking sports?
We gotta talk sports.
Oh, this
Here,
is-
dude.
Yeah, we got all these sports to
got all this-
talk. Come
we got all
on.
this shit.
These are all too long anyway. They're like 9 minutes.
Thank God. Anyways, so unfortunately today, speaking of Bob Millette,
I forgot that one. Sorry, that's such a great. You got to look up Tourette's guy, please, folks. Please look it up. It's great.
there you go. You're welcome.
After you finish listening to us.
Yeah.
Please. So
Or don't, whatever.
Wichita Wind Surge
You've already downloaded.
opening day of the inaugural baseball season would have been today. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
On this day in potential history,
Yeah.
The year of our
what
Lord.
could have been?
Yeah, so that's kind of sad.
Sixto Sanchez doesn't take the mound.
Yeah, exactly. So that's a pretty sad thing in baseball, but there is hope right now.
Did you ever, speaking of baseball, did you ever see the 1800s baseball Conan skit? Please tell me you've seen that.
I watched
That
it
is
at your house.
that's like fucking.
It's pretty good.
Oh my God, we're watching that after this.
It's
is
not
over.
as good as Derek thinks it is, but it's pretty good.
I think it's fucking
I was
great.
gonna say, Who's on First is my favorite baseball skit of all time.
And that's why you suck.
No, it's like the most classic baseball.
That
skit
is
of
the
all time.
dad joke of baseball jokes.
Okay.
That's like, what do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef. You son of a bitch. Fuck you, Scotty. God damn it.
I love that jokes.
No wonder you fucking think my material's funny.
That's no bullshit.
God damn. Jeremy's just staring a hole through you right now. So hard.
I have never wanted to murder a human being more in my entire fucking life.
I'm laughing at that.
God damn it.
Anyway,
The most I had ever wanted to previous was at the start of this show when you began talking.
okay, that's fair.
And then you started this shit. This
love that
bullshit.
I love dad jokes. They're my favorite.
I'm gonna say you've got laughing Tourette's.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And
It's a terrible
it's
joke.
just
I get it. It's
involuntary.
absolutely
I
terrible.
just wish it'd put you to sleep like it does at the dentist's office.
Thanks, man.
Jesus Christ.
So, anyways,
Or at the vet's
What do you want to
office.
do next, Scotty? You want to color something?
oh, I know.
No, he hates coloreds.
Oh, that's fucked up
That's
too.
that's why he loves his racist jokes.
Oh God, for the love of the Lord! All right, so baseball. We have hope for baseball. Okay, first off, there was actually a plan presented to I think by the state of Florida, And what it looks like what they're going to try to do is continue with spring training, but as an actual regular season. So you will actually have Major League Baseball in the areas where spring training was during this whole thing. Obviously, nobody can go to a game. It'll just be the essential people in order to be able to put it on broadcasting.
That's not
and stuff
fair
like that.
because that gives the White Sox an unfair advantage because they're used to not playing in front of people.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's not fair. They're used to empty stadiums, so that they're.
The big fan complaint is that this would give the Yankees a huge advantage because they play in the Grapefruit League and there's absolutely no other high-powered teams in the Grapefruit League. They're all in the Cactus League.
Oh, damn.
That would put them...
Where are the Yankees? Are they in Florida?
Yes.
Okay.
Grapefruit.
Boston's in Florida, but...
St. Louis is in Florida, too.
Well, then maybe they're in the Cactus League.
Cactus
but they
is the
wouldn't be
Cubs.
playing any of the teams in their division.
Yeah.
The classic, Yankees, Red Sox rivalry
Sure.
wouldn't happen. People, okay, let's all fucking make some adjustments.
Yeah.
This is not a common time, and some baseball is better than no baseball.
Well,
True.
The thing I saw recently was that concerts and sports probably won't happen now until fall of 2021 is what they're thinking.
Holy fuck.
I've been
that
here
was-
in August to September.
I read an article today that was saying concerts, which, I mean, you can lump sports in with concerts. Sporting,
Sure.
Yeah, 2021 is before.
That sounds like a negative person
Well, and
writing
that's-
that article.
I think they're talking about having spectators be there. They can still play the games just without fans there, which
Fuck no.
Again, unfair to the White Sox. I mean, Eloy Jimenez,
Yeah.
every home run he hit last year was just...
Fuck no. Yeah.
Okay, I don't like it,
No, I don't think so.
but it's better than nothing.
Sure, it's better than nothing, but
And-
no.
Also, these guys are very finely tuned athletes. You
Sure.
have them take an entire season off,
Yeah, oh yeah.
they can. Then the next season's really going to suck.
yeah,
sure.
I mean, look at me. I put on weight.
Uh-huh.
Oh, but these guys are talking about this shit's going to go on. What is it? April, May. It'll be middle of May whenever this starts happening.
Oh, it'll be later than that.
No, that's what they're saying. They're saying like middle to end of May. This whole where the spring training fields are and stuff like that. That's when this is going to happen. Is middle to end of May.
Well, okay. Well, I mean,
So
that's just a proposed idea that somebody
it is.
came up with.
It is a proposed
there's-
idea. I mean, it's scary, but I like what the MLB is doing. Apparently, I read another article that 10,000 people that are in the MLB will be tested for coronavirus regardless of symptoms because they have a new test out that tests you for antibodies and if you blah, 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 blah. So that's a huge group of people that are related together that have been around each other whenever this was starting to spread. And if all 10,000 people test positive for this thing, or a very high number of people, but a very low number have symptoms, then that's a good indication that it's through a majority of the population. It's more like the flu than we thought it was.
Right. And I think a lot of these proposals are people who are very desperate to try and make something
Sure.
out of this. I mean, there's
Shit, we don't know much about it.
right, and there's
fucked up thing
there are NFL owners, MLB owners. I mean, that are sitting there paying guys a lot of fucking money and getting zero return.
Sure.
Oh, the state of Kansas is fucking dropping me 300 bones a week.
Good.
Oh
for you.
shit!
Yeah.
For what?
Sitting on my ass.
Plumbing,
Yeah.
plumbing, kicking turtles.
Yeah, shooting horses. Depends
Nice.
on the day.
Nice.
John
God.
Marston.
Did you hear about that debacle?
Which one?
The fucking NBA horse.
Oh, yeah. They had a virtual horse tournament.
Not only was it awful, but the fucking video and sound quality was shit.
Shit. It was
Which, I
absolute
mean,
shit.
I guess, good on you for trying to bring us something, but try something else. That did not work.
SNL tried to come back. They did everybody was at home and did an SNL. Tom Hanks hosted from his house.
Yeah.
And did you watch that?
And I heard that he still got a couple of people fucking infected.
That's pretty funny.
He had his. Wait a minute. Hang on. I dropped that fucking nice gem just on the spot, and that's pretty funny. And you crack up laughing at ground beef. Fuck you, Scotty. Fuck every bone in your body.
Hey, it is what it is. But they also did that for comedians that are struggling right now that don't have any work because clubs and stuff like that are being closed down and stuff like that.
Well, now they all know what it's like to be me. Because I've been a comic out of work for like 8 years. Yeah. I just can't find work fucking anywhere.
Oh,
you should retire. You'll get work offers all the fucking time.
Bullshit. But no, they did one. We did one of those, and Bert Kreischer flat out embarrassed himself interviewing Adam Sandler. It was bad. It was pretty bad. Get a chance, go watch it. Yeah, it's hard to watch.
Chris Farley was the best interviewer. You remember that time that you said that they said the Beatles record said Paul is dead. Paul is dead. Yeah. Was that true? No, I'm right here. Stupid. I'm so stupid.
My favorite part of that interview where he interviewed Paul McCartney. You remember when you were with the Beatles?
Yeah. And he's like, awesome.
That's awesome, man.
Like Paul McCartney wouldn't remember when he was with the Beatles. The only reason he's a fucking star. Okay, when you say Bert Kreischer embarrassed himself, did he just ask stupid questions, or did he like show his ass about something, or
he was calling Billy Madison the movie Happy Madison, which is his production company.
No, come on, Bert.
He did stuff exactly like that, misnaming stuff and making a fool out of himself.
Jim Everett, Chris Everett shit.
I bet you Ari gave him something.
No, he's quarantined. But no, it was pretty
through the mail.
It was pretty bad, and it
virtual Molly.
The fucked up thing was it wasn't a joke. Like it was.
Yeah, he literally fucked it up.
Yeah, he fucked it up. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad.
I think Bert's probably one of those
and
guys.
And even like Adam
doesn't...
Sandler was like answering like, really, dude, that was pretty rough. Do it. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway.
Well, sorry, Bert.
Too bad.
Right, when's that guy gonna catch a fucking break?
Yeah. Jeez.
Whoo. The other thing was, at least this is some entertainment that I'd like to get your guys' take on. Josè Canseco and A-Rod are kind of
steroids?
And J-Lo are in this kind of Twitter battle that's kind of making its rounds. And this is all hearsay because we don't really know what this whole ordeal about. But you shared the original tweet, which basically was
Happy Easter to everyone except Alex Rodriguez.
And it didn't really have anything behind it.
I know. I figured just Alex Rodriguez told his dealer, "Hey, stop selling to Jose," and that was that.
Yeah. Well, it turns out, apparently, coming out today, and there's two. Barstool Sports has this, and 12 Up has the same article in relation to.
12 Up's trash.
Is it? Is it trash?
Yeah, 12 Up.
Okay,
it's no Trill Sports.
No, it is no Trill Sports.
Jesus Christ, we're probably getting those assholes listeners too, and their show's awful. Anyway, so
are you kidding me? It's all I fucking listen to.
Barstool Sports had it too, and it was basically another tweet, and it was a call out from Josè Canseco to Jennifer Lopez saying, I have something for your eyes and your eyes only. Please,
this dick. That's what it was.
Please contact Morgan. You will not regret it. Was basically what he said.
Okay.
And I guess it was referring to
my organ. We all know what he's talking. His dick.
No.
Oh, okay.
What he was referring to, apparently, A-Rod has been cheating on Jennifer Lopez with Josè Canseco's ex.
I'm calling my dick Morgan from now on.
Okay.
Captain.
My organ.
Call it the captain. Have it put its knee up on something.
Fuck yeah.
That's how I get head.
Does your dick have a knee?
This is what we got.
My dick has 2 knees.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
What?
I don't know. I think it's 2 steroid fucking juiced pieces of shit, and I wonder if Jose's making this shit
I would
up.
like to see them just both shoot up and then go at it.
Oh, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
That would be fucking great.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, fucking Canseco would kill him.
I know he would.
You think so?
I mean, yeah.
I think A-Rod would be that guy that's like, all right, here's a couple of rules. You can't hit me in the face.
Well,
you can't hit me in my dick.
Yeah.
You can't hit me in my chest.
Or my legs.
And that would be that he'd try to make all these fucking preconditions. It'd be like Floyd Mayweather when he's getting ready to fight Manny Pacquiao. Like, all right, here's the deal. I want a blood test before, during, in the 5th round, I want a blood test. And then...
Yeah, exactly.
And no cookie. No cookie after the blood test.
And meanwhile, Canseco's like, fuck yeah, I fucking hit home runs up my head.
Yeah.
He did.
I don't give a shit.
That was actually...
That was his brother,
That
Ozzy.
was one of the greatest sports bloopers of all time.
Ozzy Canseco took it off the head.
No, Jose.
No, Jose did.
I thought it was... Or Ozzy. No. Ozzy hit the ball off of Jose's head, I believe. Wasn't it? Wasn't it Ozzy Canseco?
I don't know that.
No, I think it was just some I don't remember who the fuck it was against, but
Rangers.
it
was
bounced
Rangers.
it would have bounced at the warning track had it not hit Canseco's
In the
head,
and then
but
it bounced
fucking
over.
bounced over the wall, and because it never hit the ground, was a home run.
Googling it right now.
Here is the problem that I have with this is, okay, Josè Canseco, along with being a guy who makes a lot of public appearances, he's written a couple of books. He's got agents. He's got people in the biz.
Yeah.
All he would have to do is call that guy up and say, hey, get me J-Lo's agent's number. Mm-hmm. And he could be put in direct contact with J-Lo if he had information about some cheating going on. He's intentionally making this very public.
That's exactly right.
For God only knows why. And he's being cagey about it so that people, what's going on? Mm-hmm. And so, I mean, this is Josè Canseco going, hey, there's no sports going on right now. Have y'all forgot about Josè Canseco?
I agree. Yeah.
Carlos Martinez hit it. He had a brother named Ozzy Canseco, and for growing up, I remember I always heard it was Josè Canseco that hit it, but it was Carlos Martinez from the Indians hit it.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
And he was playing with the Rangers, I believe, at the time. Canseco was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, anyways, also the UFC, right?
Ultimate fucking championship.
So how we were talking about last week, how Dana White was going to get his own private island, and he was going to fly fighters in, quarantine that shit, and blah, 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 blah.
Do some Enter the Dragon nonsense.
Yeah, Disney fucking nixed that shit.
Disney did?
Disney did.
How in the fuck does Disney nix that?
Because
Goofy's like, oh, gosh, there's not going to be a fight.
Disney owns ESPN, and they were basically like, no, you're not doing this. You're not fucking doing this. Dana White's trying to do whatever he can to make it as safe as possible.
My impressions suck.
Yeah.
Mickey's all right.
No
way.
Yeah.
No fight.
Yeah, I think the parent company with Disney, because what is it? Disney owns ABC, which ABC owns ESPN.
Right.
And so it's basically all falls under, okay, Disney, in my opinion,
It's a corporate orgy.
Disney is the most fucking unethical company in the world.
So I've been told.
And I despise most of how they do shit.
But I love their movies.
Good for you, Scotty. You, ground beef, fucker.
If it wasn't for
I'll
Indian,
never live that down.
If it wasn't for Indian in the cupboard, Scotty'd have nothing to jack off to.
Oh, God.
Except for the fact he doesn't care for the natives.
I don't.
But,
I let her out from time to time.
who?
The Indian that I have in the cupboard.
It was a dude.
Yeah.
We're not talking about the same Indian. You're talking Feather. I'm talking Dot.
Oh.
Back to his racist shit.
There's no difference between the two, Scotty. We all
actually-
know that.
I actually
Indians
didn't.
are Indians. They all sell Slurpees.
Oh.
Anyways.
Okay.
Where was I going
Thank
with
you.
this?
Come again.
Nicest people
They
in
all
the
own
world.
casinos and sell Slurpees.
That's right.
No.
No more wheezing the juice.
I always loved the story of Big Chief Nickel Slot. Anyway.
Okay.
Where was I going?
Nickel slot.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck.
You got an alcoholic joke.
You're gonna get fucking scalped.
My one of my favorite jokes of all time, Bobby Slayton. Legendary among comedians. He's not a household name, but talked about how he was never very politically correct. In kindergarten, his teacher told him to sit Indian style, so he got a bottle of whiskey and laid down in the gutter.
There we go. We completed the trifecta.
Uh-huh.
Anyway.
Anyways, Bobby Slayton said that. Send him your emails. Anyway.
You can reach him at jeremyjoseph@gmail.com.
That's it.
Yeah.
If you'll give me credit for that fucking joke, yes. So anyways, Disney was very proactive in this and shutting down their amusement parks.
Oh, yeah.
They've been very proactive as far as they put like Frozen 2 on Disney Plus
Oh, yeah.
right away.
Right away.
And they've put some other movies out like for streaming very fast. So
Sure
that
didn't put
people-
out Star Wars for what it's worth.
They did the world a favor.
Okay.
That fucking steaming pile of dog shit. Anyways, where was I going with? Oh, this goes against Disney's principle of let's, shut things down.
Sure.
And so to try and find a way to make money with no spectators would make Disney look stupid.
I agree.
That's why they're doing this. They got enough money.
Yeah.
They're worth over $1,000.
I know.
American?
Yeah.
No, yen.
Damn.
Are there dollars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's ruples.
Sure.
True.
Rupees.
Rubles.
Rubles. Yeah,
That's
that's
Russian.
That's Russian.
Yeah.
Whatever.
No, we're talking Russian currency here, Scotty. Give us a second.
Whatever.
We talk currency.
Yeah. There's a big, and the other thing I was going to get to, and this is now in the NFL. Dak Prescott. There's a meme that's going around about Dak Prescott saying that he said that $34 million a year would not support his family.
I agree. What are you going to do next? Make him use the fucking employees entrance at the goddamn Knicks games? No, that's all. It's all hearsay.
Yeah,
I think
is
that's all
hearsay.
I don't think he actually.
I think there's a whole bunch of people that are sharing the shit out of that.
He's not that dumb.
No,
that would be the most asinine. And a lot of people aren't that dumb. And I think Dak's probably a pretty smart guy, except for when it comes to throwing house parties. But
this is something
we all saw what happened when Kid and Play did that, and it just turned out to a huge disaster.
It was a fucking pajama jammy jam.
Yeah, that was the second or third?
Second.
One? Yeah, there should have never even been a third house party.
No. However, I do love the in the third one whenever they show it on regular broadcast TV. And they substitute, rather than just blanking out the dirty words, they'll dub shit over it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Whenever they say motherfucker, it's motor scooter. The hell would you, motor scooter?
that is the worst thing ever.
Yes, it is.
If they could have just beeped it out,
I use that all the time.
Or just
mute it.
silence it.
Yeah, Scotty's thing.
We can read his lips.
Scotty's like, hey, motor scooter, I got a joke for you. What do you call a cow with no legs?
Motor scooter McFuckstick.
That's it. Motor scooter
McFuckstick. We love it. I suddenly love that nickname.
Apparently, you call it ground beef, you fucking asshole.
Motor scooter McFuckstick is the greatest thing ever.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah. This all harkens back to when was it? 1982 or 83?
82 was a great year.
Ground beef?
The NFL player strike.
Oh, okay.
When the NFL players were already making way more than the average guy.
Yeah.
And there were some interviews with players who didn't have agents, and some of them chimed in and made some fucking very ignorant statements like, do you know how much insurance on a Mercedes is? Mm-hmm. Trying to get people to relate to why they were suing for more money.
Right.
Not really taking into consideration the owners are making billions off of us, and we're sitting here making hundreds of thousands when we're the ones that are drawing all the people in. Why aren't we getting our fair share? It was, I can't support my family on $750,000 a year. Mm-hmm. That's what they were saying. So a lot of these times people will still assign stupid things to athletes that they've said about their salary, trying to get people to relate.
It makes sense.
Back in 1982, when an NFL strike was a work stoppage and not referencing Ray Rice's girlfriend or Adrian Peterson's kid.
Oh.
Now those are NFL strikes now. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Open-handed strike.
Yeah. There's tons more than that.
Close-fisted strikes.
Those are just some of the ones we know about.
Yeah, the ones that we caught on camera or eyewitnesses that were there or something like that.
Or Kareem Hunt.
He was open foot.
Yeah.
Open-toed.
Yeah, I guess you could close-toe it. Open foot all day, but how do you...
Sure.
I don't know. But those are million times.
That would have been a great defense. Like, Your Honor, my toes were open.
Everybody knows I kick barefoot, and I was wearing my shoes, so obviously I wasn't trying to hurt her.
Right.
There ain't no way I could have kicked a field goal with her head.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
McCaffrey got paid. I didn't know if you saw that.
Yeah. I did.
I have no problem with that whatsoever.
I just can't fucking commit that much money to a white guy playing running back. I just can't.
You racist.
You call me what you will, but god damn it. Toby Gerhart.
Dude.
I mean, for fuck's sake.
Dude's a fucking beast.
He is.
I still don't understand how the fucking Panthers can look at him and not go, okay, we have used him up. He's got a year or two left.
Yes. I mean, you get a guy that many carries and that many touches, and it doesn't matter if it's white guy, black guy, purple guy, don't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It's statistics show, like, if you give a guy that many carries multiple years in a row, they break the fuck down.
Yes,
Yeah, and
you can't take that many hits to the legs
No.
when your career depends on your legs.
He really hadn't been hurt.
No.
He
But he's
really-
been beat to shit.
He has been beat to shit.
Yeah.
He has more targets than
He's-
I think anybody.
He's a bigger than
anybody
average,
in the NFL.
a bigger than average back.
He's the son of an NFL player. What, Ed McCaffrey?
Right,
Yeah.
but he was a wide receiver. But, I mean, because he's a little larger than, what's he, 215, 220?
I don't even know if he's that big. I'll be
I
honest with
thought
you.
he was. I thought he was a slightly bigger than average, which maybe has helped him absorb some of the blows. But
Seven
no,
and a
he's
half,
got to
8
break
inches?
down.
I don't think so. I honestly, I think
I've
he's
never seen
actually
seven
kind of a
average.
little guy, if I remember correctly. I don't think he's very big.
I thought he was. Okay. Anyway,
He's like he's not a Maurice Jones-Drew, but he's not a Eddie Lacy, for the love of God.
Oh, God. Eddie Lacy was just fat. Cheeseburger Eddie. I mean, that's your nickname.
Yeah, but I mean, he's not Marshawn Lynch. He's small. He's smaller than that.
okay.
So I mean, pick he.
Plus, he
I
doesn't
don't
have dreadlocks. Marshawn Lynch has dreadlocks.
Yeah, he needs to work on that.
That would be sweet if McCaffrey
McCaffrey had dreadlocks.
I was thinking of John Lynch. He was bigger than average back.
Yeah. Linebacker, right?
Yeah, that's right. Him and Meredith, Don Meredith.
Don Meredith. Two of the best linebackers ever since Joe Montana.
There are 4 people that know that inside joke.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
4 people.
And one of them doesn't even listen to the show.
Yeah, and maybe
I don't
2
know.
of
He
them.
might. He might.
I
Maybe.
don't think Jay does.
Well, 3 of them are us.
Yeah. 3 of them
Jay.
are us, and then Jay.
Yeah.
And I like to think that Jay's married, right?
Yes.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to think on Wednesday evenings, Jay gathers his wife into the house. They light some candles and they put us on.
There you go.
Wednesdays,
And
date
he's-
night at Jay's house.
And he's wearing a red tie.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I like it.
Wins are not right around the cock.
Okay. And here's the last thing that I've got that we can move on
Better
to.
be.
Before we get into a draft. In relation, we got the WWE has been voted to be essential in Florida.
Yes?
Yes.
Oh, I got something about that, too.
What do you got?
Not that, but after we discuss
Oh,
it.
okay. So, do you think that's a good idea?
No. No, it
Don't
is
either.
World Wrestling Entertainment. It is not World Wrestling, let's feed the fucking starving children. It is not let's provide people with things they need. It's fucking wrestling, something that was considered stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, this is, of course, fucking Florida.
Yeah. Florida
Thinks
would.
that. I mean, they're full of fucking wannabe wrestlers.
Sure.
It's people who that's their ultimate goal is to be like our wager of the week, the world's worst wrestler. Fuck curling.
I picked the wrestler.
People who really admire the Brooklyn Brawler.
Yeah. That was the shitty situation, though. By the way.
Whatever.
Scott!
Yes.
That's me.
They would have given anything to been on Saturday morning.
Right. Okay.
What?
The thing I wanted to discuss was Ronda Rousey is leaving the WWE.
Oh, yeah. Good call.
Or going to a
Good call.
a part-time status. Mm-hmm. You guys know Ronda Rousey? Have you seen this? Have you heard about this?
Yeah, I heard about that.
I've heard of it.
She says she's doing it for if I'm not being able to spend my time and energy, or what I'm doing it for. God damn, that's a fucking terrible writing, ESPN. What am I doing it for if I'm not... Okay, I get it now. So what am I doing it for if I'm not being able to spend my time and energy on my family, but instead spending my time and energy on a bunch of fucking ungrateful fans that don't even approach me, is what she said on an interview this past Thursday.
They can't. It's a quarantine.
She said, I wasn't even home when I was home. Rousey said of a 200-day schedule, or required to be on the road 200 days a year. I was basically just trying to recover enough to be able to get to the next stint of being gone. People think you're only wrestling as much as they see you on TV, but they don't realize there's 3 or 4 other days of live shows during the week. If I looked at all the live shows, I was only home a day and a half a week. It was just not worth it enough for my family. If you work a 5-day work week, you're pretty much home a day and a half a week with your family, first off. But she goes, I love performing. I love the girls. I love being out there. But at the end of the day, I would just fuck these fans, dude. My family loves me and they appreciate me, and I want all my energy to go into them, Rousey says. So that was my decision at the end of the day. It's like, hey, girls, love what you're doing. I'm going to try and take all my momentum and push you guys as far as I can. Fly, little birds, fly. I'm going fucking home. And that was basically it.
Nice.
Yeah, I have a really hard time believing that when Ronda Rousey entered the world of wrestling, that somebody didn't warn her about this. There have been numerous documentaries and editorial pieces done about the hard life of professional wrestlers, that they are treated like meat, that they are, I mean, they're
treated as individual contractors.
Right, and but they get paid very little. The life is fucking hard. They work all the time, even when they're not on TV. It's not all fucking WrestleMania and shit and Monday Night Raw. And she has people who look out for her interests. I have a hard time believing that nobody researched this shit and said, hey, Rhonda, you've built a $1 billion company based on your brand and your image. Maybe this isn't what you want to do.
Probably.
And I think she liked the immediate fame and attention that it brought her because she wasn't getting it in the UFC anymore.
She took that first loss hard.
Yes,
in the UFC?
I think she wanted to, I mean, I don't know if it was borderline suicidal, but she took that first loss, and she discussed that like on I forget what show.
I can't remember which one it
But
was.
she took it real, and then she came back and lost again, I think.
Oh, yeah, she did.
Yeah.
She didn't win another fight.
Yeah.
Well, and that first knockout took a lot out of her, and it showed people a blueprint on how to beat her.
That was Holly Holm,
And
right?
Holly Holm knocked her the fuck out first time.
And that
then,
was stupid strategy on Ronda's part. Ronda tried to strike with the striker when she's maybe the finest judo female in the world.
She's a gold medal judo.
Exactly.
Silver.
Silver.
Silver?
But
First
but
American
Holly Holm
medalist.
Holly Holm was undefeated as I believe as a kickboxer. Like for a long time. And then she was just like, yeah, I'm going to go up and strike with her. It's like, wow, you're dumb. That was a stupid fucking idea. And then she got kicked in the head. Next fight, if I remember correctly, and don't quote me on this, I can't remember if she fought Amanda Nunes next when she had the title, but I think that was...
I think she has 2 losses. That's it.
Okay, then that would make sense, because then Amanda Nunes just fucking killed her. Just beat the shit out of her.
But I think that getting knocked out, they say that getting knocked out cold will have long-term effects on your reaction times, on your ability to fight. Plus, she was getting a little older. But I think
she's 33 now.
Yeah, she's not that old.
In fighter terms, as much as she was fighting.
Okay, that's fair.
And she wasn't getting hit.
She wasn't getting hit. She was judo throwing people and throwing them into an armbar like boom. I mean,
her first 7 fights or something were armbar submissions.
Yeah, Misha Tate was a good fight.
I don't think the UFC's ever seen anything like that to where a woman could main event. She's the first woman that could main event a card.
It was an excellent thing for the UFC.
Everybody was going to buy the Rousey fight. Everybody was.
And everybody knew.
And there has never been, I don't think, anything like that in any kind of women's division or women's sports where she was must see. She was she was just as big of a draw as Conor McGregor was.
Everybody knew.
Everybody wanted to see Rousey.
And everybody
a different
knew
fan
too
base,
that
but maybe tennis. But
no, fuck tennis. I wouldn't pay to watch tennis. Kiss
well,
my
no,
fucking
you
ass.
wouldn't. That's what I'm saying. It's a different fan base. But I mean, as far as the hype around a women's event,
like Martina Navratilova,
the hype that in the tennis community was around women's events.
Venus
probably,
and Serena were marketed very
But as far as in a contact sport, no. And yes, it was Ronda. Ronda
like
had a
women's basketball.
Ronda sold
again.
those
We're not talking about you, Scotty. It's not all about you.
Yeah.
And the thing
I'm talking
is
about the tennis community.
And the thing is, everybody knew when Ronda was fighting. It didn't matter who at the time. Whenever she was still on her winning streak, it was like, not only is Ronda going to win in absolutely undoubtable fashion, it's probably going to be in a very quick fight.
It's like the old Tyson fights.
Yes.
You were going to fucking watch that Tyson fight, but you wanted to see how quick he was going to fucking knock this guy out.
And you'd pay $70 to
watch
watch.
him fucking drop a guy 38 seconds in. Yeah.
Ronda Rousey, I think, though, fell into that trap that a lot of fighters fall into, where they get whether they want it or not, a hype man or a hype woman around them who are telling them they're invincible.
Yes.
That they cannot be beaten.
I think that's
she
exactly
she
what
fell
happened.
in love with her own legend, She tells that bullshit fucking movie theater story a lot still.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's she believed that she could not be beat. And when it happened, much like Mike Tyson, didn't know what to do with herself.
Yeah. All right. Well, we got to move on, kids. We got to get into the draft.
Draft?
Yeah.
Is there a draft in here?
Yeah. There is a draft in here.
The other thing I was going to say about that real quick is with the fuck these fans and fuck this.
Oh, yeah. That's
WWE fans are fucking probably, I would say probably the most brutal fans.
Really?
I mean, what other sport do you sit there and watch and you got an arena full of 30,000 people outside of Mitch Trubisky saying you suck, you suck, you suck. I'll give you soccer. But I mean, it's people that'll chant. I mean, and I used to watch it a lot, and it would be you'd hear people in the middle of a match just going, "You can't wrestle," or you'd hear, "This is boring."
Yeah,
like something that you've rehearsed. Because I mean, it's rehearsed. You still get hurt.
Yeah,
fake. I don't think is the right word to use, but it's
scripted.
Scripted.
Yeah,
but people still get hurt.
Yeah,
there was a guy back in the late '90s in the Attitude Era, Darren Drozdoff, who used to be a football player who took a powerbomb wrong. Yeah. Puke is what he went by because he could puke on command.
Yeah, he could.
He's paralyzed.
He could make himself puke.
He took a power bomb wrong and is paralyzed. There's a lot of guys.
He was an ECW guy, if I recall right, that came up to WCW.
I think he was just straight WWE.
I thought he was made his bones in the ECW, but
they signed him out of University of Miami. I think is where he played football.
But he was kind of one of the extreme wrestling guys that. It was kind of like, let's see who can top the other guy on doing the most fucking awful shit to our bodies. Let's all be Cactus Jack.
He'd puke on command.
Well,
yes,
and
he could do that too.
And this fits into the draft that we're getting ready to do. This is going to be a draft of if we were going to have our own factions. Us three have our own factions.
Okay.
We get 5 guys that we're going to pick. And this is a snake draft. And I think it only fair that I get last pick, and so with that being said, Derek gets first.
Can I say one more thing, though, about the WWE?
Jesus fucking Christ.
We got fucking time. We're on quarantine, you dick.
Whatever.
All right. Also, with WWE, it is a character that they're doing, that they're trying to get the fans to turn on. Like John Cena could fucking light up an arena as soon as he'd walk in, but as soon as he turned heel, they'd all fucking boo him.
Sure.
That was the fucking point. Ronda Rousey doesn't get the point that sometimes she's going to be the bad guy and people are not going to like her.
The Iron Sheik back in the day, he had to have people like bodyguards because there were people that literally wanted, because he was pro-Iran back in the Contra days, and that's what he perceived himself as, was an Iranian, and that people didn't know it was fake back then, and they wanted to fucking kill him.
In the late 70s, early 80s, there was that big fucking coup in Iran where they took American fucking embassy people hostage. Yeah. And so, that was like...
Oh, God, he got so much... oh, fuck. Yeah, he got death threats. Like, they wanted to kill him.
And he wasn't even Iranian, was he?
No. He had to be walked out of the goddamn arena with bodyguards because people literally wanted to kill the guy.
Can we start the goddamn draft?
Mr. Joseph,
we'd like to talk about the fucking camel clutch.
Yes. Mr. Joseph, I award you no points.
That is what
everyone in this room is now dumber.
That is what my yoga pants do. The camel clutch.
No, that's.
I'm just.
That's
kidding.
a thing.
I'm just kidding.
No, it doesn't sound like ground beef, Scotty. Go fucking think about that for a while.
I'm laughing.
Yes, I know.
Okay,
you sad motherfucker.
All right, so we start. Right. We start at the top with Derek. You're going to make a new faction. You're going to make the D-Generation Eric. I don't know what the fuck.
God damn.
The Wrecking Crew.
The Wrecking Crew. There you go. You're
gonna go living or dead or just alive?
No, it actually can be any wrestler of any time period in their prime.
Oh, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of options, and that's kind of the idea because now there's fucking 3 of us.
My first pick is torn between 2.
Okay.
But I have to go with probably the most dominant man ever and go Andre the Giant.
Oh, wow. That's surprising.
I would have to say Andre the Giant.
Okay, I gotta write this shit down.
Big thing was you couldn't. I mean, could you slam him? And Hogan needed help. I mean, back in WrestleMania, that guy was fucking humongous, and just for size alone. And he used to wrestle in Japan, and in Japan he was undefeated for.
He's a good story
years.
Too. He was a good story too.
God, and any guy that can drink fucking 80 beers in one sitting is my personal hero because the only other guy I know that can do that is my stepdad.
Yeah.
So that is, and he doesn't, and Andre wouldn't put cigarettes out on me.
I know.
I would strongly encourage, mostly because he needs the listeners, but anybody go back to the Jim Ross.
Jim Ross?
No. Why can't I think of his? Joe Rogan. Go to his podcast because he needs the listeners. But watch the Jake the Snake
Roberts one. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
or
story
listen to
about
it.
him driving in a limousine.
driving in a fucking van where they had to stop and get 2 cases of beer on
For the
like a
trip.
1-hour drive and
trip.
had to stop again on the fucking way.
Yeah.
Regular sized beer cans were like
this.
They
Yeah.
were itty.
They were like shots.
They were bitty. They were
Yeah.
shots. Yeah.
He was fucking huge. That is my favorite of all time.
I agree.
Hulk Hogan always talked about how they always announced him at 800 pounds, but one time at the airport he stepped on a luggage scale and it was closer to 1,000.
Oh my
Andre?
god.
No
Yeah.
way.
He wasn't that big.
Like,
They had him at 550
500,
pounds.
550 pounds.
They announced him at
No,
8
that
feet
was-
tall or 7'10".
That was the Giant. He was 550. The Andre, they always used to say 800 pounds.
Okay.
But yeah, he I guess was just so fucking dense
Jesus
all the way
Christ.
top to bottom.
Yeah,
That-
Andre was my first pick.
I think Hulk's just hyping up that fucking slam.
And that damn face. Just the whole... And you used to see those videos of him with his hand around a guy's neck.
Yeah.
Like one hand enclosed around your whole fucking neck.
That's
Yeah.
true.
They said he was supposed to lose a lot, but if he didn't like you, he wasn't going to lose.
Yeah. That one
And you had no choice.
There used to be... I used to have the WWE Network, and there used to be Story Time is what they would tell. And there was one that... Was it Jake the Snake, maybe? And Andre the Giant was sitting on him, and he fucking let out like a 2-minute fart.
Yeah.
And just was laughing, and Jake was like, that was the worst fucking thing. Like, it almost knocked him out. Like, it was that bad. And he said it didn't stop. It was just... for like 2 minutes, though, non-stop. And he's just, ha, 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 ha. Yeah.
Okay, we're drafting how
You're
many
drafting
people?
5 people.
Yeah.
Good God, I hope we can get there.
Can we make a rule that there has to be a tag team?
No, you can't do that. If you want your tag team, you have to draft that tag team twice. So that's 2 picks.
God damn it.
And it's
Even
your
though
pick.
I'm going to get both of them.
And it's your pick.
Okay, my favorite guy of all time, Sting.
Sting?
Sting.
That's a good one.
You fucker. I hate
Which
you.
Sting?
Yeah, no.
Oh, Crow Sting.
Crow Sting, yeah. Crow Sting's a man.
Oh, shit. I would probably take 90 Sting.
Oh, no.
I would.
No, he's a fucking douchebag.
I would.
Fucking...
But it's the same
fucking
person.
guy. The Crow Sting
Steve
saved
Borman.
wrestling.
Steve Borman was Sting, and that was, He was awesome.
Another guy
I know
that had
who
to
he
stop
is.
because of injury. He took a buckle bomb from Seth Rollins in the corner and fucked his neck up because there was always going to be that dream match of him and The Undertaker, and it didn't happen.
That was maybe one of the best moments in wrestling history when he showed up at that, was it Survivor Series? What? Where was that?
In
When they
WWE
had-
for the first time? Or in,
Yeah.
I wasn't watching it then.
It was such an unexpected, just fucking mind-blowing move because he never left the other guys.
I'm in good shape here. I'm in good shape
all right.
here.
Who's
Okay, so
your
you
guy?
got Sting.
I got Andre the Giant.
You got Andre the Giant. I got my 2 favorites. My
I
top
already know who
2.
they're going to be.
Huh?
I know who they're going to be.
You know who they're going to be. The Rock is my first pick.
Uh-huh.
Stone Cold Steve Austin is my
That's
second
a good.
pick.
Those are good too.
Those are my 2. I've got the best team ever.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, baby. Rock can be on the mic the whole time. Stone Cold can be on the mic the whole time. We're good.
Okay.
Jeremy, second pick, bud.
Okay. What are the rules for making them good? Are we talking about popularity?
No, yeah. This is going to be a vote. This is a vote thing.
Okay. Well, fuck. I mean, as far as popularity goes, fucking Hulk Hogan.
You're going to get Hulk.
Jeremy's going Hulk. Good
Hulk.
deal.
That's
I mean,
okay.
it's
That's a
hard to
smart
go
pick.
against that.
That's a good pick
I
because
don't necessarily like him, and he was a shit wrestler.
but you also have Sting and Hulk Hogan too.
Right.
So that works.
I know what I got.
I know.
There's only 2. I can keep track.
All right.
All right. My next pick is one of my favorites also.
Okay. You get 2.
I get 2. My next one I was hoping was going to make it back. The Ultimate Warrior.
You fucking son of a bitch.
I fucking love. Oh, damn it. There's nothing. I don't think there was a bigger pop from the crowd
Yeah.
than when the Ultimate Warrior would run out, and the whole place would just, and the energy that guy fucking brought, and he was, he was fucking amazing.
Have you seen the video of when the government lets us out of the quarantine and it's the Ultimate Warrior right into the ring? It's pretty good.
I fucking love the Ultimate Warrior.
It was pretty good because they like those songs in the background. He just fucking running into the ring.
He was another one of those guys, though. They say as far as his wrestling shit.
Oh,
he was a bodybuilder. Him and Sting were bodybuilders together.
The Blade Runners. They were a tag team.
Well, before that, they were discovered bodybuilding.
Oh, cool.
That's how they found him.
That's
Brian
awesome.
Hellwig is actually the name of the Ultimate Warrior, but he legally changed his name to Warrior.
For what it's worth, kids, this episode's going to go a little bit long.
Yeah, it is.
Anyway.
You got the next one.
You got the next pick. Go.
I got a 50-50 pick here. Mm-hmm. I'm going to go with The Undertaker.
Damn it.
I got to go with The Undertaker.
But
so I've got Andre the Giant, The Undertaker, and The Ultimate Warrior. Or the three, and the Ultimate Warrior, or the Undertaker, for his fucking size. I've never seen anybody be able to walk that fucking rope.
Oh,
like
yeah.
that.
He was the only guy. Well, I'm sure a lot of guys could, but he was the only one who did.
And the fucking matches that were just based off of the Buried Alive match.
Oh, yeah.
The casket match. The guy
that
had
Hell in a
matches.
Cell.
Hell in a Cell was off the Undertaker.
Who was it? Was it Shawn Michaels that he chokeslammed through the fucking...
That was Mick Foley.
That was Mick Foley.
Okay.
Oh my God, he broke him in half!
Yeah.
That guy, yeah.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
No.
I didn't know that.
I was supposed to meet Mick Foley about a week and a half ago, and then it got canceled.
It'll happen. That guy moved to Wichita. This
That's
is
true.
just out of town.
There you go. But here's the cool thing about picking The Undertaker, which that was actually kind of a sneaky pick. I think you took him a little too early.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. You're actually a good pick.
I don't think so.
There's enough wrestlers that we can all...
Not only do you get The Undertaker, but you also get the personality that came after The Undertaker, which is the American Badass. So
Yeah.
you get that.
Okay.
Anyway.
Because, we're also going to show our ages here in the different...
Oh, sure.
What a rush. Animal.
Animal?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, that was Hawk that said it, though.
Was it?
Yeah, that was Hawk that said it.
I don't think it was.
Yeah. Hawk was
All
on
right.
the drinking problem that fell off the top
unless
rope.
Scotty fucks me over just to fuck me over, guess who my next pick's going to be?
Well, see, I get two here. I get two, and I'm actually kind of excited because I've got a couple that I definitely want. But I want, and obviously in their prime. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm going to take HBK.
Okay, Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels. That one's off the list.
And Marty Jannetty.
No.
Both the Rockers.
Oh, come on, dude. You have to.
Crazy bastard.
I have heard that Shawn Michaels
shit
is
man.
as gay as the day is long.
That could be.
He was in fucking Playgirl. I know that.
What?
Yeah, he posed in Playgirl back in the day.
That's fucking retarded.
So
I
did
should admit that I know that. I never seen it, but I knew that
They
he
had
did.
the most valuable T-ball players of all time. They did a feature on us, and
Damn it. This
love
is actually a
defense.
little bit harder than I thought.
Oh, God.
Oh, man. Yeah, this is pretty tough. I'm going to take Rey Mysterio Jr.
Rey Mysterio.
Oh,
Yeah.
I do like him. I wouldn't have put him on my
That's,
list.
he's the little guy. He's the little guy
I
that
know who he
changed
is.
Luchador
Yeah.
Libre and brought it to America, made it popular. It was cool.
Yeah.
That's
All right.
and that's my little guy pick.
Well, I guess I'll go with Hawk.
Going Hawk.
Yep, I left that open for you, by the way,
I-
because I knew where it was
appreciate
coming.
it, and
Knocking
you
in.
weren't going to pick him. Anyway, so...
I'm very glad that it made it to me. I got to go with Mick Foley.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm okay with that one.
That guy invented fucking extreme.
You get 3 characters.
I
with
get
that,
I
by the
get
way.
Cactus Jack, dude. I get 4. I get Cactus Jack, Dude Love,
and
Mankind,
Mick-
and
and
Mick
Mick
Foley.
Foley. Okay, that's
Mrs.
true.
Foley's baby boy. I get that guy.
Okay, fair enough.
God, I didn't think that was gonna get back, especially when I dropped it. That's who he fucking chokeslammed through the cell.
Nope, you're good.
Oh, who would I go with my last one? I never liked Bret Hart, so I can't go with Bret Hart.
Okay,
Jim the Anvil?
I was an Anvil guy.
He was the stronger part.
I've got 3 on
Honky
my.
Tonk Man?
I've got 3 on my list right now, and I've got a 4th one that I'm probably gonna take. That's not on my list. It just
I
came
don't
to
even
my
have a
head.
list. This is just fucking.
I know this
bullshit.
is you're just.
I'm just going off the top of my head.
I
here.
know you are.
So who do I got? I got the Undertaker.
You have
Mick Foley.
You have Andre the Giant. You have the Ultimate Warrior, Undertaker, and Mick Foley.
Okay.
Do you want to keep it with the era?
Well, I'm with the era, but I'm out of the era. Like Andre the Giant wasn't the era. Hulk Hogan's
Okay,
gone.
that's
Sting's gone.
Oh man, there's one all of you guys are missing.
Let me Google real first.
Oh, come on, you can't do that.
There is more than one that we're all missing.
There is several that are in the golden era of wrestling that you're
I
missing.
really hope we take a break soon because I've drank a lot of beer.
There's 3 of them.
There's 3 of them that I'm missing. In which era? The Attitude Era or the
No, the one before that.
the era?
golden
My
age.
era.
Yeah, the golden age.
Yeah, because I can't take.
That ain't the golden age.
I got my last one.
What do you got?
Ooh yeah!
Snap it to a Slim
nice.
Jim. That's
Macho Man Randy Savage.
That's a good pick.
yeah, that is. That's a good one.
Gotta go with the Macho Man.
That was the one I was.
That
thinking
was.
of.
God,
I'm sitting there. Now, there's still 2 left.
Randy Poffo.
Huh?
That's his real name.
Yeah,
Randy
that's
Poffo.
his real name.
I'm going my era. Lex Luger.
Oh yeah, killed Miss Elizabeth.
You
Macho
fucking
Man's-
son of a bitch!
Macho Man's ex-wife.
Best body in all of wrestling, right there.
God damn it!
He was the first guy I ever saw do the peck jump.
I don't know. I think Trish Stratus had the best body in
Well,
all of wrestling.
That's true.
See, I've got a lot.
While you him-haw around with yours, I'm going to pee.
Okay, you go, P-Boy.
All right.
You know this is gonna. They're gonna hear you in vain.
They probably are. Okay,
You're gonna go,
so
"God damn it, come out."
I've got The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, HBK, Rey Mysterio Jr., and I think because I liked a whole bunch of the guys back then too. I'm debating whether or not I've got a whole bunch. I've got a whole bunch that I can go through. I've got the $1 Million Man. I've got Ted
I met
DiBiase. Ted DiBiase.
He was the first professional athlete I ever
Yeah.
met. Met him at a gas station.
Yeah,
Nice guy.
I got him. You can't totally hear.
I knew you'd be able to hear him. Let's just be quiet. It's radio silence.
Okay.
You sound like that dog from the cartoons on Looney Tunes. Muttley.
Shh. He's pitching it.
He's almost done, folks. He's almost done.
I got a little more
Get
time.
ready. Get ready for the dismount. Get ready. Oh. And there we have it, folks. It is in the bag. Jeremy is now peed.
Oh Jesus. Okay, so back to it. I got. And there's the flush.
There's the dismount.
There's the dismount.
Okay.
I've also got I got Booker T from Harlem Heat.
Oh, really?
That's probably one of my favorite ones. He was a
Gosh.
lot more athletic than he gets credit for. I got that. I've got Edge. I've got Christian. I've got Matt, Jeff Hardy. I've got all those guys. Huh?
Nothing.
No, it was actually kind of funny. Everybody got to hear
I
you
can't
piss.
imagine that. I wasn't here.
There's a couple that I missed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's quite a few.
There's a couple that you haven't said that I'm surprised you haven't said yet. But go ahead.
I think.
Where are we at now? Has he not made his pick yet?
How has Chris Benoit not made it yet? I mean, good God, the
Guy
guy
was a killer.
in and out of the ring. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's true. There was Eddie Guerrero. That's actually probably one of my favorites.
Yeah, there were a lot of wrestlers.
No. I'm listening. I'm listening here. Listing my favorites here. After you, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Are you gonna be okay?
I'm waiting on you, jack off.
Yeah.
This is the last pick.
This is mine.
You haven't made it yet.
Okay. I'm gonna take. Fuck.
Oh, he was a good one.
I'm gonna take Diamond Dallas Page.
That was one of the ones I was going to suggest.
Was that one?
Yep.
Yeah.
The other one was Goldberg.
I wasn't a fan.
Back in the day,
I
they
wasn't a
were
fan.
just trying to do that. They hyped him up so big and the chants. But
Yeah.
DDP, everybody wanted to do that was the fucking.
Fuck you. I can't even. Randy Orton. Fuck you.
I know the RKO's pretty tits. It's the same thing.
It's the same damn
It's the same
thing.
thing, but it's the Diamond Cutter was never out of nowhere. The RKO always out of nowhere.
I know, but it was from a top rope and shit. Anyway.
No,
Did
the
he have
RKO
to kick him in the stomach first?
That's Stone
RKO?
Cold.
No, that's Stunner.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I would have. Okay. Ones that I left off my list. Obviously, the Red Rooster.
Oh, I remember the Red Rooster.
I don't.
I do remember it. Scott Taylor or Terry Taylor?
We always made the joke about Doink.
Yeah,
I really
liked
don't
Doink.
know.
I did like Doink.
Triple H was another
One that I actually would have.
Ooh.
I wish I wouldn't have had
But
to
he's a
take
heel.
Hawk and Animal as separate picks. I think I would have gone Big John Studd
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
or Hacksaw.
Oh man, Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Yeah.
That's good.
God, there was a cartoon when I was a kid called Hulk Hogan's Rockin' Wrestling,
Yeah.
and that's how I got to know most of my WWF guys.
Really?
Yeah, Coco Beware was on there, Superfly Snuka,
I've seen Coco wrestle
Superfly
before.
Snuka, yeah.
and then you had Roddy Piper and his bad guys.
I was this close. Just because he's from Wichita, or he came to Wichita and played basketball, I almost took the Big Show.
I believe he still has a home in Wichita.
Still have Sergeant Slaughter.
Ooh, Sergeant Slaughter's
Sergeant
a good
Slaughter.
one.
Yeah.
That's
You
right.
puke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a G.I. Joe guy for a
I
while.
still
too.
think you should put another one I used to really like, George the Animal Steel.
Oh yeah, eating the fucking
Eat the
turnbuckles.
turnbuckles.
Yeah, and see, that's actually where I'm mistaked, because I was thinking whenever he said the animal, I was thinking George the Animal Steel
No.
with Elizabeth
No.
and all that stuff. But
Yeah, the green tongue.
Hawk and Animal. Yeah, I
George the
remember.
Animal Steel.
I
used to-
remember.
Hairy back motherfucker.
You're
Yeah.
goddamn right.
God, I wish we could go top 10. I would have put Bam Bam on there.
Oh,
Bam
I
Bam,
used to
Bigelow.
love Bam Bam. Yokozuna,
Yeah,
I would put on there.
Yokozuna's another good one. Damn, there's a ton.
Big
of
Boss
them out
Man,
there. Yeah, oh yeah, but
Cobb County, Georgia.
Little Boss Man, the midget that used to follow him around for
Yeah.
a little bit.
Oh, I don't
Sure,
remember
yeah.
that.
Yeah, but there's a whole bunch,
Earthquake,
whole bunch of other wrestlers that
Yokozuna.
we'd probably get
I said
into,
Yokozuna.
especially
Oh,
during
did you?
this quarantine. But the show's not over yet, kids. We do have our normal segments that we've been doing for for a long time. We like to call this next segment the Wager of the Week.
This is the Ginger Crush Wager of the Week, brought to you by Varshay's Lounge at 417 East Douglas in Wichita, Kansas. May all your wagers be lucky.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Ginger Crush Wager of the Week, sponsored to you by Vorshay's Lounge, which is currently unopened at 417 East Douglas, but it will be reopened hopefully shortly. Anyways, this is going to be a little bit of a different Wager of the Week. Derek, give it a shot, buddy.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event. In the red corner, standing at 6'4", weighing at 240 pounds, one half of the Bass Brothers, the altered beast, Josè Canseco. And in the blue corner, standing at 6'3" tall, weighing 230 pounds, the immaculate ejection, the overpaid Yankee, Alex A-Rod Rodriguez.
All right, that was good. That was fun. Did you have a lot of fun?
That was great.
Okay, good. So yeah, if you could actually have a fictional, what would you call
A
that?
real fight.
Okay, a real
Yeah,
fight.
fuck fictional. A
Okay.
real fight.
I don't even know if that's a word.
Fictional? It is.
Okay, good.
That's your wife's orgasms.
You fucking prick. Okay, so if actually,
That's what your wife calls you, actually, during sex. Come on, you fucking prick. Get it over with.
she's talking to my dick, not me.
No.
You and your
She's
fucking
talking to
ground
you.
beef.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Uh-huh.
That hurts my feelings,
It
Jeremy.
should.
Yeah, that hurts his feelings.
Who? Your wife?
No, my dick. Anyway, so if you could actually have a fight between Josè Canseco
Uh-huh.
and A-Rod,
Right.
who'd win? Real fight. You can hit wherever the hell you want to hit.
Yeah, this is no holds barred.
No holds barred.
This is
Hulk Hogan and
this-
Tiny Zeus Lister.
yeah, this is Rip versus Zeus right here.
yeah.
This
Hey,
is
here you go. This is it. This is it. Who do you
All right.
got? Jeremy?
Canseco. And I'll tell you why,
Yeah.
if you want to know. It comes down to who's more hardcore, and it comes down to nationality. Canseco is Cuban, and A-Rod is Dominican. Cuban kicks the shit out of Dominican any day of the week.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
Even though he's been told to keep it clean, he's got a fucking switchblade.
Yeah, he probably does.
Canseco does.
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
Boy,
yeah.
that was a weird fucking pause.
No.
Yeah.
Are you done?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay.
Fucking Cubans are dirty. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's true. I am also going to go with Josè Canseco. But here's the thing.
Oh, I guess I should ask this question. Does age come into play, or are they both in their prime?
Oh, no. This is not in
Now.
their prime. This is
This is
now.
right now.
This is right fucking now. Josè Canseco is starting some shit.
Why's it got to be Canseco start shit? Dominicans start shit,
Yeah.
He already called him out, though.
Yeah.
Right?
He called
Yeah.
him out.
He's just sitting there eating tacos or whatever they do.
Yeah.
And,
Pink tacos.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're loaded.
It's fucking sandwiches with the pickles and the corned beef.
Cucumbers.
Is that what a Cuban is?
No.
No, it's pulled pork in a pickle.
No, that's a pickle.
Oh,
that's
it's
not
pulled
pickle.
pork? Okay.
Pulled pork, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's got sauerkraut too, right?
Yeah.
Or is that a Reuben?
No, that's a Reuben.
That's a Reuben. Okay.
God damn it, Jeremy. And I thought you were fat. I'm disappointed in you.
I don't eat sauerkraut.
Okay. Anyway.
It's rotten cabbage. Yeah, okay. So,
So-
I'm still going with Canseco.
Also, German pussies.
Canseco in a landslide, and the main reason why is because J-Lo is helping. He's giving him all his weakness, or she's giving him all of his weaknesses.
Okay.
And telling him exactly where to hit him,
Right?
you know, right in the dome.
Smack him with your ass. Because that's what she does.
No. Kick him in
Pull
the
some fly girl shit.
kick him in the balls.
Yeah, pull some fly girl shit. Rosie, help her out.
Distract him with dancers. Anyway, that's my deal.
Oh man, age-wise, you want to go with A-Rod.
You do, normally.
but I think Jose's been shooting up longer,
Yeah, yeah.
so I think there's more. I mean, I think he's got more roid rage in him.
Yeah,
So I think
for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
It's not even questionable.
It'll be for a shorter burst.
Yeah.
But I think Jose just fucking hulks his ass.
I
like
think
Hulk
A-Rod's
smashes.
soft.
I think so.
Oh, yeah.
I think like I said, I think
Yeah.
A-Rod's like, I think you touch him in the face one time,
Yeah.
and he just covers up.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think you.
Anytime he got thrown some chin music, he fucking fell apart.
Yeah, I think J-Lo is, I mean, she's from the Bronx. I don't
it's
know.
not nothing to do with J-Lo.
Well, no, I know, I get it. But
No.
I think he's
been
tough.
putting up with that prima donna shit for a long time. So
I
he's
get
probably
it.
got some
But I
pent-up
think
aggression.
J-Lo's probably tougher than
Oh, she's
A-Rod.
Puerto Rican for sure. She
Fuck
is.
yeah. I think she's got
Well,
more
she's
balls
Jenny
than
from
he
the
does.
block.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I think maybe she's not from the Bronx. That's
Plus,
what I thought.
A-Rod from the block. She's from
What?
the Bronx.
Oh, she
he's-
is? Okay, good.
But
he's
Puerto
got,
Rican in nature.
Okay, got
he's
it.
They're
got-
not all Mexicans, Scotty, despite what you think.
Plus, A-Rod lived in the time where he's made $1 billion.
Yeah, it's true.
Where Jose Canseco didn't make
Right.
a quarter of that. So Jose's probably like, A-Rod probably hadn't done shit for himself. He probably has an ass wiper.
Oh,
Where
damn, I just thought of something.
So I think I got to go Jose Canseco on this as well.
I'm not changing my vote, but A-Rod did live in Texas.
You
That
don't mess
doesn't
with
matter.
Texas.
Yeah.
You don't do that.
But, however,
Jose lived in Oakland.
if we're going
Never mind.
WWE,
Back on
Yeah.
track.
if we're going WWE rules,
Yeah.
oh, and no, Canseco played for Texas as well.
Yeah.
He played for the Rangers.
That's where that home run got knocked
right.
off the donger.
Yep. Canseco.
But if we're going
Canseco
WWE
in a
rules-
landslide victory.
If we're going WWE rules, like fucking Rafael Palmeiro is going to come out and fucking
And- yeah,
interfere.
Yep, you're right. He comes out and he is the guest referee,
Yeah.
dude.
Fucking,
Yeah, but I think Mark McGuire comes in with a chair shot at the end that nobody sees.
Doesn't matter.
that's the Bash brother.
That's the other half of the Bash brother. That's the other tag team.
Rafael
he's
Palmeiro
Portman.
throws his balls on him. What was the thing he had? What was
Steroids and a mustache. Those were his two jams.
He
gives
grew
a
up a
mustache
hard
ride?
life. He was a fucking ginger.
He had the old Randy McCammon. I'm here to fuck kids and oil my mitt, and I'm all out of mitt oil.
Who's that?
Palmero.
Oh yeah, yeah.
and Randy McCammon.
Yeah, and
Didn't
Randy McCammon.
He
Randy McCammon.
If this is the first time you ever watched this show and you can't see this baseball card, it is a real baseball card. Please look up the baseball
of
card
a
of
pervert.
1990 Upper Deck. Randy McCammon.
McCammon.
That is a
That is-
mugshot of a child molester.
That is MC capital CAMENT, and the back is just as perverted as the front.
that is like his senior picture pose.
Yeah, that is the cover of Pedo Monthly. Like, that is what that is.
You can't see it, but he's getting his dick sucked by a kindergartner,
Yeah.
Oh, that's awful.
leaning against a tree.
Yeah.
All right, we better end this show before we get
right.
kicked off of YouTube. But anyways, ladies
Oh,
and
we've been
gentlemen,
kicked off YouTube.
I know, right? This is the my favorite part of the episode. This is
What
my
is it?
favorite segment. This is what we like to call the
The ending?
shitty situation. Fuck you, Jeremy. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is my favorite segment of the episode. This is what we like to call the Laughing on the Sidelines shitty situation. And, Derek, what is today's shitty situation?
You're quarantined for a month.
Ooh.
In your house.
Been that way.
You have you have two people with you.
Okay.
One gun, one bullet.
Mm-hmm.
The two people that are with you are Cardi B or Pauly Shore.
And you have to shoot and kill one of them?
Or yourself.
Oh, no, we got to take that out of consideration.
That's a fucking no-brainer.
Yeah, I know. Line them up and shoot them both.
Okay. You got to kill one of them. You got to shoot one of them.
Okay.
Who do you pick?
Can we make this an old-fashioned, like, 1800s dueling pistol?
Yeah, you could.
Just a single shot.
Yeah.
It might not kill him, though, if you do that.
Maybe.
Oh, I'll make sure it will.
Yeah.
Thing about those
This is at
pistols
point blank range.
The thing about those pistols is once you fired your shot, that makes a handy club.
Like an old cattleman revolver?
That's true.
Yeah.
I know that because I've been playing some Red Dead.
So I'm shooting either Cardi B
Well, you're a gun owner now. So.
or Pauly Shore.
Mm-hmm. Both making annoying noises. You got or
Well, not only I've already referred to Pauly Shore in this episode, and you guys didn't catch it.
I did not.
Wheeze juice.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did.
Wrong movie though. We were referring to something else, and you went with Encino Man.
Uh-huh.
You wheezed the juice.
No reason to juice.
That's pretty good. I like that.
Yeah, you're welcome. Why was a French guy working at the 7-Eleven?
He was Indian.
I don't think he was.
He was Indian.
That wasn't an Indian accent.
Well, that's because before
It was a French Indian.
No.
Like the war. The French-Indian War.
it was like, no, I can't do it. That's bad.
No, you can't.
No, I can, but it's
Okay,
really
just
bad.
go on.
Okay. I am shooting Cardi B.
Shooting Cardi B.
I am shooting Cardi B.
All right.
And there's no hesitation either.
Okay.
And yes, don't get me wrong. I know that Pauly Shore is fucking annoying as shit. But he's funnier.
Because your original argument was, well, Cardi B's got tits. That was your original argument.
Yeah, but
Oh, I can look at dead tits.
You do every night.
she's still there.
I'm on deadtits.com.
The fact that nobody watches or listens to this show.
Deadtits.com.
It's just a repeat
It's
scene
just the scene.
of Bad Boys 2 where they're in the fucking morgue and uncover that fucking dead body with the huge jugs. That's all it is.
I stopped spreading coronavirus over all of you.
Oh shit.
No, I do. I pick shooting Cardi B. I can't stand that woman.
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer in that if you take a woman that looks like a 10 and then she talks, it goes straight down to a 6.
Okay.
So she's a 6.
Okay.
Jeremy, go ahead.
Yeah, I shoot Cardi B too. For that reason and the tits. And Pauly Shore can regale me with old Sam Kinison stories.
Oh, sure.
Sam Kinison was Pauly Shore's babysitter
That's my
growing up.
favorite comedian of all time.
And
Sam Kinison was.
Pauly, and a lot of people don't, well, I shouldn't say a lot of people. Some people don't know this, but Pauly Shore is now the owner of the Comedy Store. His parents were
Mitzi. Yeah.
His mom Mitzi was the owner of it, and his dad was
store?
the founder of it. Yeah,
In
the
LA?
Comedy Store, right?
Yeah.
So if I want stage time,
What?
I better suck up to that fucking weasel.
So seriously, Pauly Shore is the
He's the owner of the
Comedy
Comedy
Store.
Store, yes.
Now he is, yes.
he is.
Holy shit! He pays Bert Kreischer, Tom Segura, and Joe Rogan in L.A.
handsomely.
Holy fuck!
Yes, he's worth a lot of money now, and that family lineage is the only reason why anybody knows who Pauly Shore is. It's certainly not on talent. Oh, but so
I
yeah,
did not
he'd be
know that.
a good guy to have on your side if you're a comedian.
Oh shit! I had no idea about that.
Oh yeah.
I watched his interview with Joe
What,
Rogan.
you thought he got on fucking MTV by just doing that stupid character?
Maybe he was in a whole shitload of movies, and and it was funny back then. It's just not funny now.
He came to the Looney Bin back in 2004.
Did he get booed off stage?
No, he didn't get booed off stage. But I'm going to tell you this: he said the line, "Hey, ladies, tonight when you're blowing a guy, be sure and stick a finger up his ass." That was what he closed with.
Oh,
that's what he went off stage to. That's the gold. And he made a statement talk about being unrelatable. He talked about how he started making his own independent movies because he was working for Paramount where they were paying guys like $20 million a movie.
Yeah.
He was only getting paid $2 million a movie. Boo fucking who for you, dipshit. Sorry.
Oh, that's new information.
I had recently lost my job.
Oh, man.
When I went to see him. But yeah, it may have been the worst major stand-up comedy act I've ever seen in a club.
Well, no. I mean, you've seen him like getting shit thrown at him off stage. Like,
I didn't see it that night. I mean, I'm talking about being in person.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah.
It's the worst I've ever been to.
Oh, that's rough. Anyway, Derek, go ahead.
You know, as a comedian, I value other comedians' advice, especially famous comedians and people that have made it. Pauly Shore is not one of those comedians. As Jeremy was saying when he came here in town to the club, basically from what I've heard from, I wasn't at that show because I have morals. He basically bitched about how Adam Sandler stole his entire career for that show.
Okay.
Which, whatever. It's not like Sandler did it great for a while, and now Sandler's kind of
burnout. Yeah, too.
Ugh. But
I love his Drew Barrymore stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
That's when Sandler really got good. Fuck Billy Madison. Fuck Happy Gilmore.
Uncut Gems wasn't bad. That was actually pretty good.
Okay.
But with Kevin Garnett, that was actually pretty good.
Okay.
But we're not talking about Sandler. We're talking about Pauly Shore. And like I said, it's the battle of the or the oh buddy with the stupid tongue thing that I can't really do, which is probably why my wife's gonna leave me.
Probably. Yeah, that's actually pretty far down the list as to why.
Yeah,
she's got to go to the store.
It's top 30.
Yeah,
but I would probably point blank shoot Cardi B right in the mouth because if I didn't kill her...
I was totally thinking you were going to take Pauly Shore.
If I didn't kill her, I could at least destroy that voice box, which my dick could never do. So I would at least fucking do that and probably get to the Medal of Freedom. That's probably what would happen.
Tell her the bell end of that fucking musket is a fucking microphone.
As a disclaimer, we really wouldn't shoot any of these people in real life.
Actually, I would. I would shoot Cardi B in real life.
Not really.
Seriously. No,
yeah, that would happen. Yeah. That's why I bought that gun.
Actually, it would be more satisfying to jam that gun down her fucking throat.
Yeah.
All three of us agree,
pistol whip her to death.
All three of us agree.
Yeah, I'd pistol whip first.
Does anybody agree with my thing? With if you've got a perfect 10 chick, and then she speaks.
Oh yeah, I totally agree with that.
Women shouldn't be judged on their looks, Scotty.
No, I'm just kidding.
I totally agree.
She talks like Cardi B,
and that could go the other way too.
I didn't realize she talked like Cardi B. In which case,
totally
kidding. That cunt.
Women, you have a voice, use it, whatever.
Not on this show.
Not that bitch. That bitch is fucking retarded.
Yeah, I don't even consider her a perfect. I got her as a perfect solid 6.
Oh, I'd give her an 8.
I'd give her an 8. Yeah.
Pre-surgery, post-surgery.
Does it matter?
Yeah. No, don't give a fuck.
I can't. I just that fucking stupidity. I couldn't deal with it, man.
Yeah, you're right.
Adam Carolla said it best about fake boobs. If I can touch them, they're real.
Yeah,
they got real skin on them, don't they?
They're real enough if I can squeeze them. Yeah, I understand that. But that voice, oh my God.
Yeah.
I would have Pauly Shore read me bedtime stories before I had that bitch fucking tell me anything. She could tell me I won the lottery, and I could have Pauly Shore tell me that I lost everything, and I would rather listen to Pauly Shore and lose everything than win the lottery just because that bitch told me.
Somebody wheezed all your juice.
It's wheezing the juice.
And see, here's the thing about Pauly Shore. I can understand, given that his parents had very strong influence in show business. Cardi B, somebody had to just look at her and go, oh, there's talent.
Yeah, there's gotta be talent there.
And no, you're wrong.
And people follow that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
And
like
they find her-
that's
they find her
Kardashian
charming.
bullshit. That's like that's the equivalent. That's
Is it?
sad. Yeah,
I don't know. I bet you Kim Kardashian's more entertaining to talk to.
she's probably got more of a head on her shoulders. I still give
and
her
an
a
ass
6.
under her waist.
I still give her a 6.
But we don't judge women.
No.
The only thing Cardi B good for
Unless
is
they'll
to
let
take
me
her-
fuck them, in which
is-
case, yes, we do.
The only thing Cardi B is good for is if you take her hunting with you. Like if you're dove hunting and you just hear and then some dove. Yeah. I don't even hunt. But I bought a gun, so I should start.
Yeah, you should.
I need to
Take your pistol out and go dove hunting with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Cardi B to
Take
Dana
Cardi
White's island and be like, "Hey, let's go hunting."
Believe it or not, kids, this is an
Right.
episode with very little sports, and it ends up running long. What do you
Well,
expect?
that's good. Very little sports. There's no sports going on. I think we milked as
None.
much
There's none.
sports.
There's fucking none.
Yeah.
But we still made an episode. We
Mm-hmm.
still came over. I sanitized this entire area before these guys come over.
now
We
you
try
got to
to
do
be
it
as-
again.
I got to do it again right after they leave. God
Because
damn.
I'm going to shit on this desk. Speaking
Yeah,
of
don't
shitting
do,
on.
don't do that.
Speaking of shitting on, there's a shit out that I want to give.
Oh, go for it.
You know how like a lot of these fast food companies, restaurants, whatever, they're doing free delivery through Grubhub. And,
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, sure.
Yes, and it's a wonderful thing that they're doing right now so that you don't have to come in contact. But places like Pizza Hut that have been doing delivery all this time, still charging a fucking delivery fee. Fuck you, Pizza Hut. Fuck you and your delicious fucking olive oil and garlic based crust. Fuck you.
Yeah.
God, you guys want to get pizza after this?
No.
I had pizza. I had Giordano's this week.
I saw that. Were you excited?
Oh yeah, I came
Yeah, I'm sure.
all
You
over
you?
the pizza and then I ate it.
did. I'm sure you did.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan. Guys,
That's a spicy meatball.
we are Laughing on the Sidelines. You can follow us on Facebook at Laughing on the Sidelines.
I don't know why you would, but okay.
Ouch. You don't have anything to do with the Facebook page.
I know.
Uh,
That's
yeah.
why you shouldn't follow it.
It's me and Derek.
Derek doesn't have nothing to do with it. Derek's got things
Yes,
to do.
he does.
Yeah, I post on that probably more than anybody, Jeremy.
Probably.
More than him? Mm-hmm. What's your fucking problem? Guys,
Success, you piece of shit.
Oh,
you
is that-
fail a lot, but we get that. That's normal. Anyways, thank you
not
very
on the
much.
tightrope, you prick.
That's true.
I'll fucking walk that all day long.
With your butt. That's a bad joke.
Fuck. God damn it, he got me good. God damn it.
Never mind. Doesn't even matter. Doesn't matter. You can
I'm
follow
gonna go
us.
shoot myself with that fucking
Yeah, I know,
dueling
that was,
pistol.
that was bad. No, you might as well shoot me with a dueling pistol. Anyways, you can follow us on Facebook, which is Laughing on the Sidelines. You can follow us on the YouTube channel. For fuck's sake. If you ever want to watch any of these episodes, they're all on YouTube.
That's
We
channel
record
6?
every single one of them. And you can see how ugly and ridiculous all of this shenanigans is. Follow us at youtube.com/Laughing on the Sidelines.
Is Slash a part of this?
Yeah.
I love that guy. Great guitarist.
Awesome
I didn't
guitarist.
even know he was producing this.
My dad's best friend got invited to his wedding. True story.
Yeah, name dropping ain't going to work.
No, it's true
My
story.
mom
I
worked with
believe
a
it.
doctor who did a fucking hysterectomy on Janis Joplin.
Fuck both of you. I know Joe Exotic. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching the page. You guys are our advertisement. We expect
Yeah.
that you guys help us out a
Require
little bit.
it of you.
Share the show to anybody that you think would like a good laugh, especially in this time of need, which that is why we are here. We are here to make you guys laugh, at least for a good hour and, Jesus Christ, 45 minutes. But until next time, we always ask you to share the episode, be our advertisers, and if you like us, tell your friends, tell your family, and if you don't like us,
We hope your kids commit the first homeschool shooting.
if you don't like us,
Tell your enemies.
and until next time, guys,
We keep going and going and going and going. And tell your enemies.
keep laughing, fuckers. We'll see you next time.